Ineedmorcowbell, and today we're going to go over some news for Phantasy Star Online 2. It is June 17th, 2020. They added a few things over the last couple of days, along with some notes that I'll go over that they added last week that I didn't cover. So what we got going on right now is another campaign, the campaign enhancement boosts and bonuses from today, right now, till the 23rd, which is going to be next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, which is where maintenance starts. You're going to be able to get a nice little enhancement boost bonus going on. What they want you to do right here is really simple. Real simple stuff. Just enhance a weapon one time, enhance a unit. It doesn't matter. Arms, legs, backs, sub-units if you use those still. Affix an augment into any of those units also. You can actually, combine these two together. Doesn't matter. What they do is they'll give you 5 half-scape dolls, some angel feathers, which are very cute looking things right here, 5 rare drop rates of 250%, which is also very, very nice, and a red foil. That's if you do the enhancement unit for the one unit, and also an angel halo, and 500% tri-boost for the affixing. Again, this is real simple, and also what they're going to add in is when you log in today, you're going to get 10 grinders and 3 lambda grinders. Now the grinders, everybody should have thousands of them by now, but the lambda grinders are a little more unique to come by. You can get them in the casino, you can get them by trading in level 12 rarity items in the swap shop, which is kind of difficult to do. I mean, sure, you can get a lot from the Magatsu, Cleanse Calamity, Planet Breaker type of mission, urgent quest. But go the casino route. Casinos are fun still. So that's what's going on with this enhancement thing. Again, starting today for the next week, you're going to be able to get this. Also, don't want to forget the main thing for this next week. They're also doing a ship-wide boost for enhancement items. For the units, the skill rings, you're going to get an extra 10% success rate. If you're like me, you fail all the time. It costs you lots of money in materials, gathering materials, stones, minerals. Affix augmentation gets a boost also for 10% for weapons and units. So you've been holding on to those modulators, you've been holding on to those might 4s, might 5s, even casting anything you want to put into your weapons. That's it right there. You're also going to get an enhancement experience boost of 15% per weapon enhancement. So when you're leveling up those weapons to get them to that 35, you get an extra 15%. Also, everything's going to get an additional great enhancement aid of 25%. You will be able to use your 30s, I don't know, I think that's what I got at least, 30% great enhancement aids and so on to further increase that XP boost and possible getting a great success, So that is the campaign enhancement boost and bonus right now. They're giving us something a little bit different this week in the AC scratch ticket. Instead of our regular cosmetics, as you see from the Sega Legacy right there, they're going to give us a support item pack. This coincides with the campaign for boosting and augmenting. As you can see down here, you're going to get safe enhancer total for the whole shebang. You get great enhancement success rate of 100%. Elemental enhancement, which is really nice. Elemental transition. A lot of these things I've never gotten myself. Augmenting for your melees, your ranges, your techniques, your affix augmenting. Augment insurance up to 5 slots, so in case the item fails in the augmenting process, you actually get it back. And of course, standard max support expansion kits and food, which has always been there. These items will be available till next week, again till the 23rd, before it's out of stock. There's no stock in this. This is digital. They're available till maintenance is over. Again, when the campaign for this is over too. So if you're looking for, I always say to be careful. It's $2 a scratch ticket. So if you got the extra money, by all means, do what makes you happy. But it's $2 a scratch ticket, 200 AC transfers directly for American money anyways. I don't know how it is for anyone who's playing overseas. Canada. Overseas in Canada. Another campaign that's going on is to complete urgent quests between now and the 30th at the end of the month. As long as you complete 5 urgent quests, you'll be rewarded with 20 Star Gem tickets, as you see right here. If you complete 10 urgent quests, you'll get an additional 20 Star Gem tickets. And if you can complete 15 urgent quests, you'll get an AC Scratch ticket, which is really nice. So who knows what they're going to come out next week for the Scratch, because they always come out with something new every week, except for this time, which they came out with something a little different. Now, you can this is actually fairly easy. It's like, wait a minute, 15 urgent quests? Are you kidding me? Just before I started recording, there was an urgent quest for Big Varder, and I did that like 6 times, and that was only because people were waiting. So, real simple to do. You know, just in 2 weeks, absolutely, you can almost do 1 urgent quest a day. But who only does 1 urgent quest? And again, it's account wide, so it'll lump all your characters if you're playing multiple characters. Enjoy the wedding bells in the gateway lobby along with the plaza, or that giant cake that was right behind Zaya. Well, that's too bad, because it's Sonic's birthday this month, on the 23rd in fact, and he will be 29 years old. Anniversary style. That's why between now and the 23rd, they have a little campaign for Sonic's birthday. That all you gotta do is say "gotta go fast" in the chat window, and they will give you a Star Gem 20 ticket, a Sonic Mask B, Amy Mask B, Station Square music disc, which you, if you've been playing, you've no doubtly heard in the Gateway Shopping Plaza, and then a Sega logo sticker and a Sega light furnishing. As you can see here, the Sonic Mask B is a nice smaller offset mask, which is kind of what I wanted to do with the collaboration mask, and now the fun masks that are out, but they just kind of like affixed to your face. Amy Mask is in the same pattern there. Get your Sonic, whoa! Got your Sega sticker, which goes onto your outfits and basewear, outerwear, I think only. And then you got a big giant Sega light flash. You gotta have the restricted, you know. Like I said, they have a nice theme going on. They even have the palm trees from Green Hill Zone, which is really cool, and bumpers that replace the jump pads. Some of them, anyways. They also have this nightmarish creature, the Sonic Meow. And he, instead of just his little Nya sword, he has E-gear, extreme gear boards, but I guess he has daggers, twin daggers. If you find this little guy, I've seen him a lot in the Wind and Rain urgent quest. You'll be able to get the E-gear and supposedly also the Knuckles. Sonic Knuckles weapon camo. Again, this was in the collaboration that you can get, and if you're into this game, I highly recommend it because it's great. It's a great value. To show off the Sonic Knuckles, which of course is just Knuckles' gloves here, you got my main here, Ineedmorcowbell, or Bell, I just call him for short. They are for the fighter, of course, as they are the class that uses Knuckles. So they are pretty cool. Like I said, you also have the camo for the E-gear, which is actually for jet boots, even though he uses daggers when he fights you. It splits in half. Look at that.
Emergency.
What? I'm not dealing with none of that stuff.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
You interrupt. Vegeta, you interrupt. Vegeta!
Completed.
But yeah. So those are nice. You didn't use Poison Trap at all. I don't know what you're talking about. So they released a roadmap for the upcoming episodes for this year. I'm going to just say that I have never played any of Final Fantasy Online 2 before it came out on the Xbox, so I don't really have any personal experience with any of the stuff that I'm about to talk about. I did look it up just a little bit just so I have an idea what to say. Starting in August is actually when they're going to be bringing out the new thing. But as you scroll down, you see that episode 1 through 3 is what came out for the Xbox and now on PC. You got your 4 races, your 9 classes, your 5 planets, 14 explorable locations, additional mission types, advanced quests, your shacks, your VACs, your extreme quests, your time attack quests, all the casino minigames. Unfortunately, I hope there's more. I hope they add more. Xbox Live achievements, Alliance quarters, and a level cap of 75. So they brought us a lot of stuff, which is interesting because as you see right here in quarter 3, which is between, I believe, July and September, they actually have episode 4, and Summoner's supposed to be in episode 4. That's when it was introduced, but they actually gave it to us right off the bat. So as you see, episode 4 and 5 content will be August and then September, and then episode 6 is quarter 4. Quarter 4 is October, November, and December. So go over things real fast. Episode 4 content is coming out again. It says it right there, August 2020, which is real nice. That's in a month and a half or so. New story content. So if you haven't finished the story, I recommend you finish it. New urgent quest, Battle Arena, which I didn't even look up. Damn. The Battle Arena is their PvP setup that they got going on. It looks like you can do 6 on 6, and you'll be rewarded battle scratch tickets, and you get outfits and camos and weapons and stuff like that. So that's gonna be fun. The Ride Droid quest, if you're gonna look it up, just type in Ride Roid. It's like it says Redroid. Actually, it is what it looks like, right? Redroid quest, but it's Ride Roid on JP, and it looks like you're driving around a vehicle in Las Vegas. That's episode 4 content, because if you saw the trailer, it shows that they're on Earth now. I don't know why they thought about that. Crafting is also being added into it. You'll be able to, from what I read, is increase the quality of your 10 stars to where they're higher. They have higher potential to be used, and matching up with higher ranked items, along with not just units and armor, but photon abilities and techniques. So it's pretty nice. You'll be able to get room furniture, crafting stations and stuff like that for your personal quarters. They increase the level cap up to 80. Right now it's 75. So I recommend you try to max out your characters before then. Once they increase the class cap, you're going to have to get to that max cap again at 80 to get another cube. With episode 5 content, they're adding new story content, new urgent quests. They're adding the hero class for Scion, which they utilizes swords, twin machine guns, and talus. They have an innate photon art technique installed onto other types of weapons and may still be used. It's kind of like an above, when you're strong enough. I don't know, but basically, when you max out certain classes, you can go up higher, and that's what that is. You cannot have hero as a subclass. You cannot have a subclass with hero. And then Dark Blast they also added, and I looked this up, and basically you get the power of the Fall Spawn. You transform like all those things you're fighting. You transform into a giant monster of some sort, and you just start stomping around. It's crazy. If you really want to spoil it for yourself, go ahead and check out a video online. Just PSO2 Dark Blast. I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know how it fits in the game. I do know though that it takes a huge amount of XP to level up the skills. So it's not like you're gonna just be crazy overpowered, right away once you unlock it. You got a long way to go, a long ladder to climb. And then it comes to episode 6, part 1. Again, this is quarter 4, so October, November, December. They might push it back to November. They might sprinkle things in a little bit because of all the holiday events that they're most likely going to have. My favorite thing about these games is always the holiday stuff. New story content, new urgent quests. They're going to add Phantom class, which I should have checked out first again. I did, and I just forgot everything. Phantom utilizes the katanas, the assault rifles, and the rods. The Phantom cannot select a subclass. However, the Phantom class may be selected as a subclass. What? That's just completely opposite of what I said. Okay, yeah, so the hero cannot select a subclass, and then the hero class cannot be chosen as a subclass. So the Phantom can be a subclass. That's really interesting. They're also going to unlock the new difficulty mode of Ultra Hard and increase the level cap to 95. Right now, you're in Ultimate mode, Ultimate Quest, where you fight in a very corrupted Nefarious and Lilliput area. And I'm hoping it's like that. I like fighting those monsters. Super Hard's great, but you know, a little more damage would be nice. They also did show off, and I paused it because the stupid card keeps popping up right here. But they do show that more PC platforms will be coming out soon. So all those people who've been wanting Steam and Origin. I don't know what other things people play on. You know, whatever. I don't know where they're gonna be. Maybe Sega will have its own. I'll go for that. But yeah, that's what we're looking at coming up in the next couple of months. People are like, what about Etoile? Etoile. I'm assuming it's gonna be Q1 of next year, January, February, March. They want us to be caught up with Japan in a year, and that's kind of crazy to think about, that they're going to shove 8 years of content, and there wasn't really like a solid 8 years. I know that there was a lot of scratch tickets from what I've read, and a lot of updates, so we're getting a lot of the content without the heartache of some things. Like I heard weapons used to break when you would enhance them, so that's crazy. So yeah, that's all the news that we got going on for this week so far. I'll be upset if they come out with new stuff. That's going to be your Final Fantasy II news with me, Ineedmorcowbell. I stream between 12 and 5 p.m. on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. So stop by and say hello, and I'll catch you guys next time.